Welcome to Mother Cluckers. My name is Debbie. Do you ever wonder why your roosters start clucking when one of your hens flies out of the run? In this video, we're going to explore what that sound actually means and why chickens communicate so much more than what we realize. Stay tuned. Roosters are not just there to crow in the morning or look handsome with their fancy feathers. They're natural protectors. One of their main roles in the flock is to keep watch, keep everyone together, and sound the alarm when something unexpected happens. So let's say one of your hens gets excited and decides to fly over the fence on the side of the run. She's out wandering around and now the flock is no longer together. From the rooster's point of view, something just changed, and change often means danger in the chicken world. So what does he do? He reacts quickly and loudly. What you're hearing is often called an alarm call. This is a specific kind of sound chickens use to signal danger or disruption. It's usually high-pitched, quick, and repeated several times. The rooster is essentially shouting, "Something's happening, be alert, get ready." He's not just warning the hen who flew out, he's alerting the rest of the flock inside the run. It's instinct. In the wild, sudden movement often means there could be a predator, maybe a hawk, a fox, or something else that could scatter the flock or hurt one of them. Chickens don't take chances. They sound the alarm just in case. Now, while you basically know your hen is probably fine and just stretching her wings, the rooster doesn't see it in that way. His job is to protect the group, and when a hen leaves the safety of the run, it creates vulnerability. He's just doing what nature programmed him to do. But here's the cool part. Once the hen comes back in, you may hear the rooster make another sound. This time it's often calmer, like a low-pitched cluck, maybe a trill or a steady stream of chatty chicken talk. That's what some chicken experts call a reassembly call. It's his way of saying, all right, we're back together, all's good, and let's settle down. It's kind of like when someone wanders off at a family picnic and then comes back and someone says, there you are. We were wondering where you went. It's social, it's reassuring, and it helps maintain flock cohesion. Roosters are great at this. They constantly check in with the flock, calling them over when they find food, rounding them up when they wander too far, and warning them if they see something suspicious. That noise when a hen flies out and returns isn't just noise, it's meaningful communication. What's interesting is that hens can do this too. In some flocks, especially when there's no rooster, a dominant hen might take on the role of the lookout. She might pace, cluck, or call out when another bird leaves the area. Chickens like to stay together. It's safer that way. So even the hens help keep track of who's in and who's out. And if you listen carefully, you'll start to recognize different types of chicken sounds. Alarm calls, food calls, egg songs, broody clucks. Each one sounds different and serves a purpose. You don't need to speak chicken fluently, but just observing and listening helps you understand your flock better. Now, one thing to note is if you're putting a chicken back in the run yourself, like we do sometimes, the rooster may still vocalize. Even though he sees you all the time and knows you're part of the daily routine, his instincts may still trigger that something's up alert. Some roosters are more vocal than others, and some may calm down faster once they see everything's fine. But that protective instinct never really goes away. This is part of what makes keeping chickens so fascinating. You start to notice that every cluck, crow, or trill has a reason. It's not just background noise, it's social, protective, and deeply rooted in their survival. So the next time a hen takes a little flight and your rooster calls out, take a moment to listen. That's his way of saying, I've got this, I'm watching out for everyone. And when she hops back in and he settles down, that's him saying, we're good now. Your backyard flock might be small, but their behavior is rich and complex. They're not just birds, they're a little society with rules, roles, and relationships. And your rooster? He's the one keeping it all running smoothly. I'd love to hear what your flock does when one of your chickens flies into the run or returns to the run. Do your chickens or roosters make noise, make sounds? Let us know in the comments below. As always, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.